Hi, this is Jean and Carrie from Trendy and today we're going to show you how to make a wreath using this Ladybug, and we're going to make it out of Deco paper mesh, and we've chosen 3 colors, red, black, and white, and a regular red work wreath. This is the 24-inch size. First thing we're going to do, first thing we've already done is cut our ruffles. We're going to use the ruffle technique, and the way that Carrie did this was just to lay all 3 rolls down at one time, measure 10 inches in width, and cut through all 3 layers at one time. So we've got 36 ruffles. The work wreath has 18 twists, so we're going to go around it with 2 layers, and we're just going to alternate that with some random red, black, white, and put 2 layers of. Sometimes when you're doing a ruffle wreath, it's easier to start on the outer ring before the inner ring, just because it makes laying the ruffles in there easier. And to do the ruffles, and you want the paper mesh comes just kind of in a curled up manner like that. And to do the ruffles, you want to flip those over and just scrunch up through the middle, just gathering it up, and just pinch it together. And then take that pinched up ruffle with your edges kind of turned down like that, and just put it in your first twist. And you just want to give the twist just a couple of turns right now, because we're going to go around this with 2 layers. So we don't want to make them just real tight right yet. And you'll have some strings, you'll have to do some clipping along the way. Or when you're all done. And this goes a lot easier when you got 2 people working. And we're just going to go around this, just alternating colors, red, black, and white. So we're just gonna go right on top of these ruffles with a different color. And to do that, I'll show you right here. We're gonna undo that twist and lay that ruffle down right on top of the other one, and then twist it back again. And we're still only gonna give it a couple of twists, because we're gonna be adding in some ribbon strips later. And then we'll give it that 3 or 4 good turns to secure it. Okay, that's 2 layers of ruffles around the outer edge, outer ring, and now we're going to go to the inside.
You spent 10 minutes figuring that out.
Okay, we've gone around the inside with 1 layer, and now we're going to go back on top and go with a 2nd layer. Our math never works out. We thought we had cut 36, but apparently we haven't. So we're gonna go on with this, and then we'll cut a few more. Oh, that was gonna have to go somewhere else. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more ruffles. So
2 cuts.
Cut 2 cuts. This happens. We do this routinely. We depend on David to do any calculations for us, and we didn't ask him today, so we. All right, 2 more cuts. So it's just gonna make a cut at 20 inches and a cut at 10. And the last one, and voila, it came out right. Now we do have And we usually always chevron the ends of your ribbons. You can just do a right angle cut if you want to, but if you want to chevron them, you fold them in half and then cut on your folded edge an angle, and that'll give you that nice chevron or fishtail. And then you just pinch it in the center, and you always open your twist back up. You want to always open your twist. If you don't, your ribbons will be too far out, kind of laying on top of your wreath. So at this point, if it's just one ribbon strip, you're done. You've got, you can do your twist 3 or 4 times in. But you want to always kind of put your ribbon strip in and measure it and make sure it's going to be about the length that you want before you cut your ribbon strip. So 15 inches works pretty good. And we've got the red and black. How you want to do that? You want to alternate or put 2 colors in each one?
2 in each one.
2 colors? If we're going to do two colors in each one, then we'll put both ribbons in at the same time. On your ribbon strips, if you'll take your ribbon and fold it in half first, like that, then take it and fold it in lengthwise, and then cut it across. You can make your cut all in one cut. Okay, so we've got 18 ribbon strips, 18 of each style that we're going to use, and we still have some ribbon left over. It's probably not enough to do, it's not enough to do another whole wreath, but it is enough to use on another project. Now what we're going to do is take, give me a ribbon to finish this one off, and then we're going to put 2 ribbon strips together. And if you're using a ribbon that's got a right and a back, front and a back, you always want to put it where the right side is up. Now this time you can secure your twist with 3 or 4 turns to make it nice and snug, because at this point we're through with what we're going to put in our twist right now. And we're just going to go around and put a thing of the ribbon in each. Yeah, and you kind of stagger your ribbon so it's not just laying right on top of each other. Do it like that where it's kind of. Uh-oh, I broke a twist. Uh-oh. Okay, well, that happens sometimes. You'll be working on your work wreath and a twist will come off. And if it does, that's my material I've got to put back on there. Just take it down to the wire frame and you can just twist it around it again. Right into the frame. And I'll put my ruffles back. Top of that, and then I'll just put it all back in that twist. Okay, so we've attached our ribbon strips, and what Carrie's doing now, you take all your ribbons and fluff them out, get them where they're standing up good, and you clip strings. Now with any product, any mesh product, paper mesh, you're going to have strings to clip. So just clip those off. And we decided, we're going to use this little Ladybug. This little, she's got a mesh and wire light. But we're going to use 2 of them to kind of offset. One just wasn't enough. One wasn't enough. So and to secure this, for this particular one, we're going to just use some black chenille stems and just go around the leg. On this one, this works really well. Anything that you add, it's just going to depend what you add, what the best way to add it is. For these, we're going to use the chenille stem around the leg. Go back, clip all your strings, refluff your ribbons, and you always take a look at the back of your wreath. If you've got any sharp places sticking out, cover those up, or anything sticking out that would scratch your wall or your door, you want to cut that off and cover it if you need to. Always kind of make it look neat from the back. Of course, we don't.
That's it.
Thanks for dropping by.
Shieldy things, that helps.
God, I'm gonna have something to stand on.
Well, I probably need to take them off. But if we're gonna do any outdoor shots, I needed shoes. I have flip flops in my car.
Outdoors.
Well, I thought we were gonna. I didn't know. And if we were gonna have any full body shots, I needed.
Scrunch down.
Hey.
We have a remote. I'm gonna zoom in.
Oh, please. How?
I don't know.
Whoop whoop. That makes me seasick.